Hi guys, this is Namcraft. What's going on? We're going to be watching the third set of PSL Season 1 Grand Finals between Sharp and nOOB. But who is the real noob here? Because I thought it was going to be Art User playing, but apparently I don't know anything about Korean pro gamers. So I'm the noob, guys. It's not nOOB who's actually the noob here. I'm the real noob, and I apologize for that. Buy me a coffee. The link to that is going to be in the video description. What are we going to be watching here? Sharp is, having a nice advantage after the second game. A crushing attack against the 3 Stargate carrier build from Kim Byung-soo, aka nOOB here. This third set is going to be played on the map Apocalypse. You can see the map at the bottom left on the screen. This is the Season 17 ASL map, a heritage remnant of what used to be great, I guess great Starcraft. I think Season 17 overall was very, very nice. We will have the 2 players spawning from the left side here. It looks like Sharp in the red color is going to be at the 12 o'clock position. nOOB in the blue color at the 4 o'clock position. Not 4, excuse me, 7 o'clock position. Looks like we're going to be having a very, very quick scout from Sharp. He finds his opponent right away. This SCV is going to try to deny the expansion from going up. So let's see how effective that is. Looks like the probe's going to try to pester the SCV a little bit here. Looks like engineer bay going up. This is a very, very standard tactic for the Terran player to just try to gain some advantage and get back a little bit and slow down the expansion. Let me just quickly show you the map stats, because this is a little bit of the older map, so maybe we don't remember exactly what the stats were like. But here are the stats on this map Apocalypse. 48% win rate for Protoss, for Terran. So Protoss got a slight advantage here. I think the most famous game on this map is Barracks vs Mini, right? Everybody remembers that game. That game was insane, and it shows how much Protoss can survive, despite being down 40 supply, 35 supply, losing Nexus, losing bases, losing gateways, the core getting destroyed, and have nothing but a shadow and a probe. Can still have a chance to come back. So that's very interesting. But we don't have that map anymore, so that's that. Anyways, a single Vulture is gonna try to get in. The Dragoons will take how many shots? 1 shot. Vulture's trying to get out, and this is a mistake. He will lose a Vulture. It's already a nice advantage going down to nOOB, so that's gonna be good. I like that because I'm a Protoss player. Looks like the SCV is gonna try to come out from the back here, but now the SCV would die. So Sharp has lost a lot of precious time here, losing SCV, not able to see the Robo being constructed from the back door. So what's up with that? Anyways, we're gonna be having a single factory with the add-on. Keep in mind this base, this map, you don't have a ramp. You don't have a ramp to kind of hold against. So both players need to kind of, go a little bit military heavy here if they don't want to get crushed by the enemy in the beginning start of the game. We do have the second Vulture coming out. The Vulture goes in the middle lane, and looks like the Dragoon's going to take the right lane, and the Vulture gets past everything. He's going to try to wait for the Dragoons to engage against the bunker before he moves in. But I'm sure that nOOB is thinking the same thing. He's going to try to wait for the, for the last Dragoon to pop out before he decides to attack here. Looks like the Vulture's almost getting ready to come in, but the third Dragoon is out. The Dragoon is out. The Vulture's going to try to sneak past this Dragoon, but for sure he will have no. He's going to try to lay some mines along the way of where the Dragoons possibly could actually try to go back. He's going to try to lay 1 mine, 2 mines. He's going to try to lay the 3rd mine. So any Dragoons that move across that map, that path would die. The first time goes out, and looks like we're going to be having nOOB kind of backing out a little bit here. Very, very wise of him. What is going to be happening behind this? In both the players going to be going for Reaver support bay. Very, very nice. So we're having some Reavers coming out here. Looks like the Dragoon's going to try to come out, and we are not going to see a 3rd Nexus. Our Protoss player is going to try to use his time to, okay, we do have the Dragoon trying to chase the Vulture away. Looks like there's going to be Marines moving across the map. On the other side of the map, there's going to be 2 Dragoons. One will get trapped here. Looks like no reaction. The Dragoon's going to try to run away. At least he's going to actually get trapped here. Maybe he's going to be very careful, because there's going to be a mine here. 2 mines, actually, not even 1. He will get on that high ground. He will walk right into the mine. He will eat both mine, and he dies. And this is going to be very problematic here. But we do have a Dragoons getting on high ground to kill at least a single Vulture. He needs to attack with the 2nd Dragoon now. He's going to try to attack, and he's going to actually hide on the side of the map just to buy some time. But those Dragoons will not be able to go back, because more Vultures are going to try to move across the map. But there's going to be double Dragoons blocking this area. So that's good. These Dragoons are buying so much time. Dragoons need to back up here. Looks like 1 Dragoon would die. This other Vulture get all the way inside the main and laying so much stuff here. Very much, it's completely chaos. The Zelle need to attack. But these probes are dying left and right. The Dragoons looks like not enough micro. The micro terrible, very, very terrible micro from Art User. But at least now he's going to be able to hide in the back. More Vultures trying to get by here, but not able to actually penetrate. And the Reaver, we need to be used for defense, not attack. What he's gonna try to go, he's gonna try to lay the Reaver down and take one shot maybe. He will take a good shot. That shot is a dud. No, the shot is very nice and very lucky, I think, for Art User. He could have just died there. But now the Shadow's gonna try to come out. What is he waiting for? Looks like the expansion goes up. There's an expansion behind this. I think it's gonna be better for Art User to forget about going for drop with the Shadow and just focus on the defense. And indeed, he's gonna try to focus on the defense. He's got a Zealot and 2 Dragoons only. Very low forces, but he doesn't even have Observer. The Observer finally come out. This Nexus might get forced to get cancelled here. The tank's gonna start to move to that side, and we will have some turrets coming up if engineering base has been constructed. But it looks like it's not yet constructed. Those 3 Reavers, the single 1 Reaver and Dragoon's gonna be able to kill that, I think, easily. Looks like the single Vulture's gonna get attacked. Looks like no, he's gonna try to hide in the back. He kills 1 mine. Dragoon's gonna have to be very careful. A single Reaver against 4 Marines and a tank. 2 Dragoons gonna try to come out here. This tank is very damaged. The Vulture cannot get past. Now the Vulture get past. That's not good. But at least he will kill 1 Vulture. He will kill the weak Vultures. No, he's like attacking the wrong Vulture. I need to attack the other Vultures. And now both the Vultures gonna be hiding in the back here. At least it's gonna be a mine drag. He kills 1 of the weaker Vultures, but the other Vulture would not be able to actually do any more damages. And now I think now Sharp has lost a tank and several Vultures. And nOOB can actually saturate his new base. More Vultures coming out. I mean, this is all good if the Protoss player is going to be going for what is it I don't know, Arbiters, but Protoss player is not going for Arbiters, so actually trading this effectively in the beginning part of the game is good for nOOB. It's not good for Sharp. It's not that good for Sharp, I think. Anyways, 1 probe's getting sniped here, so that's gonna be not very good. Dragoon's gonna have to come out, and Art User is gonna be super careful. This base will fall. Any probes that come out will get destroyed. The Shadow is gonna try to fly in. What is Art User making even? I don't know. He's gonna try to lay a Zealot. He will pick up very nice mine drag. He would destroy that other Vultures, and now probes will be able to come. I need to pick up the Reaver. I think he eats a shot there. No, he doesn't eat the shot. Very lucky. Probes gonna get caught in the middle. What freaking insanity is gonna be happening here? But now I think the probes will be hiding in the back. This Vulture is gonna try to go in the back door once again, but there's nothing there. He's hoping to actually, you know, catch a mine drag with that mine. The Reaver is gonna be very careful. The Reaver is gonna try to take a shot, and that Vulture die for sure. The Vulture survive. No, the Vulture dies now, so that's gonna be good. And looks like Art User has remembered that there was a mine in the back door. But yeah, things are gonna be looking very interesting for the upcoming part of the game. I'm gonna take this chance to actually read you some advertising. My name is Namcraft. Welcome to the channel. I cover these kind of insanely fast tournaments such as ASL, KCM, and now PSL, the league that nobody cares about. I dubbed this league the Please Don't Look League because nobody cares about this league, so don't even try to look it up. There's no information whatsoever about this league, only I know, except now that a certain caster is also casting it. His name give me chills. You know, what the heck, man? He just made a meme himself. Unfortunately, in my country, you know, we live in a very hot country, so we don't get chills. So I guess we need to come up with a different meme for Namcraft. I'm just gonna say, you know, I don't know, give me spicy chills. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this game, this Starcraft game, give me spicy chills. So if you want me to not get cold, or not, excuse me, not get cold, maybe not get hot, you can buy me ice latte, and the link to do that is gonna be in the video description. If you have not bought me, that's fine, just watch the game. That's gonna be just good, and leave me a lot of comments, please. You know, just completely trash my name in the comment section, that's fine, but I will continue to do whatever I'm doing, and that is my pleasure and love. I want to share that with you guys. Please take a look at the video description for some nice information. There's going to be linked to the previous game in the tournament, the next game in the tournament, the overall playlist URL. That way you can just click the navigational buttons to get across, and you will not get spoiled. What else do I want to tell you about? If you are if you're gonna leave a comment as to who wins the game, the set, please type spoiler and then type enter 4 times. That way your comment will get cut into 2 parts. Only the first part will get shown, and that part only has the word spoiler. Anyways, a single probe getting destroyed in the corner. These Dragoons gotta be super careful. They're gonna eat another mine. That's so insane. Looks like only 1 Dragoons died there. The other Dragoons is very much weakened out, but we're gonna be having more Dragoons coming out in the middle map, and we need to have the probe start to come out now because Terran is up to 3 bases and Protoss is still on 2. There's gonna be another mine drag. Maybe Dragoon's gonna try to trap these Vultures. There's some openings. There's a Reaver just waiting in the back, so these Vultures is not gonna be able to actually find. Excuse me, he's gonna be able to find a probe though, but losing 2 Vultures there. Finally, I think nOOB is gonna be able to expand. Behind this, there's gonna be Stargate. And Arbiter Tribunal. So this is gonna be Arbiter build. This is not like the first game between these 2 players where we have Temptar strategy. So this is a change here. Finally, we will have the 4th base coming up, but this is a very late 4th base. Even though Art User is up in supply, about 20 supply, I think it's okay because he is, you know, waiting for his Arbiters to come out. So he can afford to have even bases with the Terran player. But the moment the Arbiter comes out, you know, the game is gonna get, you know, hopefully swung to his favor. But of course, you know, all of that depends, because in theory, that is the theory. But in practice, there might be a lot of, you know, factors that need to get taken into consideration. Anyways, Observer is gonna get sniped now. Very good for Sharp to snipe this Observer. Sniping Observer has been a, you know, a staple of Terran strategy. And a good way to keep, you know, the Protoss at bay here. It looks like they're going to be having double vultures hanging out in this middle of the map, and it looks like the Dragoons actually not in position to actually intercept those vultures. They're out there somewhere else. Looks like they will attack now, and they will kill these two vultures, and they're going to try to hide in the back there. There's a single mine, excuse me, a single cannon to actually snipe those vultures, so that's going to be good. We're at the 12-minute mark of the game. 132 supply for Sharp, and a bit more supply for the Protoss players. So things are going to be looking very good here. More probes getting sniped. Looks like Art User is having difficulty trying to expand, and Dragoons will explode there. Alright, what are we seeing in this game so far? I think the Stargate is discovered. I think this is not the first time the Stargate has been discovered. I think it's been discovered a couple of times. Maybe what Sharp was looking for. Oh my god, what happened there? We have a nice drop in the back here. This will drive the Terran player back a lot. We're going to be having the tanks attacking. Where's the Shadow? I think the Shadow was lost in the process there. He needs to start to think about attacking the supply depot. There's going to be a tank attacking the back. He will kill at least 1 or 2 vultures, and he would do a lot of splash damage against the vulture. Looks like the Reaver's going to take one good last shot, and that was a very, very nice move, you know, just to drive the Terran players back and keep him inside his bases. But now we're going to be having 3 bases from Sharp with +1 weapons and +1 armor, and 4 bases for Protoss. The Arbiter is out. This map is good for Arbiters because there are just so many ways to fly around. What is going to be going? We're going to be having switch to carriers. I mean, I don't really like this build from Protoss to switch to carriers after you've gone on to Arbiters. It seems to me like you just, I don't know, you just make it, you know, unnecessarily complicated. There's gonna be more vultures trying to come out here, but this is gonna be a wall, and Arbiters is gonna be used to attack the vultures, where the vultures got nowhere to go. They will, yeah, I think they will die for sure. There's gonna be Zealot attacking a crazy mind drag, and yeah, finally we're gonna be having this base getting cleared out. But we're gonna need to have a 5th base now. I think what Art User is thinking of is recall. He's not using his Arbiter for front to attack. Okay, he's not going for Stargate, for the 3rd Stargate, which means this is going to be a +1 armor upgrade for the Arbiters, which signals to me that he's going to be going for recall. You go for armors upgrade when you want to defend your Arbiters against you know, turrets attack inside the main of the Terran player. So that's going to be something that we look at. We have the 5th base coming up now, so that's going to be high. I think the Arbiter is going to be hiding in the back somewhere now, because it's got maybe possibly 100 energy. Vulture is going to try to go by, and Arbiters, excuse me, Hydra is going to get sniped. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Where are they going to try to go? One cannon gets sniped right away. Pro's going to have to hide in the corner here. Anyways, there's going to be how many vultures remaining? There's already a cannon in the back, so this vulture will die for sure. Maybe. Looks like these Arbiters, we want to take a look at how much energy it has for the timing. The Terran player is going to get ready to move out. Sharp 167 supply, and we're going to be having 172 supply for nOOB here. The 2nd Arbiter is out with 60 energy. Looks like Protoss is going to try to attack from this side. We're going to be having a stasis. Maybe he's going to try to go for stasis. It is going to be a stasis move. That isn't such a bad stasis. Zealot need to move right across the map here, but not enough. Dragoons will need to fall back. This attack was a failure. And he's going to be wasting a lot of forces if he actually just keep on attacking. So that was a good idea to pull back and just wait for more reinforcement. Protoss need to start to transfer probes towards the bottom right, and indeed he does that. At least the timing of the transferring of the probes isn't so bad. We do have a single vulture here, but there's already cannons getting created, so I think those will live for some time here. More Dragoons coming out, and we need to have, I think Shadow is a lot better than Arbiters. Arbiter play is really hard. Arbiter play is just insanely difficult to control here. Anyways, Dragoons attacking from both sides. There's going to be another stasis. Maybe he sniped at least a science vessel, so that's going to be a bit of a buy time. These tanks attack is going to be very good because he will attack 3 bases at once. Anyways, Dragoons attacking from the high ground. These tanks are completely holding back in the back here. You know, Shadow during this time would be so good. Sharp is over making Goliaths. You can see he's made so many Goliaths. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not, but anyways, there's going to be more updates from the back here. Zealot attacking. At least Protoss needs to try to hold the high ground. The tanks is going to be to melt every single. Zealot need to move across, and Dragoons need to pull back. More Protoss coming from the back. We need to have a stasis against the science vessels. He's going to try to stasis something. He will stasis the science vessels and pull back. Here, 1 Arbiter getting sniped. Goliaths are looking very, very strong, and this force is going to pull back. We have a single high templar hiding in the back here, but yeah, Protoss is in a very, very dire situation. Looks like Sharp is gonna be on a clear path to victory here. 154 supply for Sharp. I think it's gonna be now the moment to actually keep one of the Arbiters completely all the way in the back, not even engage with the army anymore. Just use it all the way in the back because you know the energy will recuperate over time, and you can use it for that battle. It's gonna be a storm. The storm's gonna get deployed now. One of the Arbiters is gonna get sniped. Beautiful storm and beautiful stasis against the tank here. 2 tanks have fallen already. He's gonna be having a mine drag. That's slightly unfortunate that the high tempo was eaten up by the mine here. Even a probe was mixing in with the battles. Very interesting. Anyways, the attack's gonna come out here. One Arbiter will die for sure. This other battle doesn't have energy. He's gonna be able to hide. No, he doesn't hide. Zealot's attacking a nice mine drag against the tank. There's gonna be another high tempo waiting to cast a storm. He casts a storm prematurely against the vulture. It isn't so bad. How many Dragoons going to be remaining? The tanks on the low ground is actually not siege, but maybe he doesn't need to siege. It looks like Sharp is pressing forward. He is possibly going to win the battle here. Looks like there's going to be Dragoons and High Templar coming from the back. Once again, this High Templar is going to be able to cast a storm against the 3 tanks. He needs to cast a storm now. Cast a storm now. He needs to cast a storm. He isn't such a bad storm. He damages some Goliaths in the process, and Zealot's going to try to move on high ground, and that's a mistake. You need to wait for the reinforcement. Looks like Protoss is going to be coming out, and Zealot is such a bad idea now. He needs to attack. He will attack. The tank's going to be able to siege, but he will attack with splash damage against the tank. Maybe it looks like tanks and Goliaths will take out the last of the Goliaths, excuse me, the Zealots, and this possibly is going to be the final battle shop. 131 supply, and you know, the Protoss plays 119, and that's going to try to do one more attack. At least the Science Vessel died. The Science Vessel died, so that's going to be a chance for him to actually, you know, okay, 2 bases going to be losing at once, so that's not very good here. Zealots is trying to come out here, maybe possibly going to try to clear the mines by walking through them. Anyways, this base before this base has a lot of minerals, and that's not good. GG from nOOB, and Sharp takes the 3rd game. If you like this guy's video, buy me a coffee. The link to that is gonna be in the video description. I will see you in the next set of the game. See you soon. Bye bye.